Okay, welcome to Hitman 3. I'm starting the recording. Nothing was said ever that would make me start the fucking recording on the menu. Did I finish Hitman 2? I don't remember because I got fucking struck. I didn't. Okay. Did I do the art? How far did I go? Chasing a ghost. Which one is this? Sorry, it's been so long. It's been so long. How do I just load my save? What? Why is this menu so awful? Load game. Okay. Save slots. I guess Another Life was my last level that I played. Okay. Are swears getting blocked again? I'm on live chat. So if they are, then YouTube's being funny. I have a notification on Discord. Okay. Someone fucking sending me a screenshot of like a Final Fantasy 14 cutscene. Bro, I'm streaming. You can see that in my status. Yes, the Netflix menu type. Yeah, I fucking hate this shit, bro. Okay. I think finish Another Life in part 5. See, look at this chat member fucking knows. Where would I be without chat? I had an idea.
Our source on the island just made a critical discovery.
I'll let women talk.
In his neck. A failsafe in case he's compromised.
Damn it.
This soju is really good, by the way. I never had Korean booze before. I was actually looking for sake. And the liquor store didn't have any. Bought soju instead, and it's really good. Actually, this is probably a bit more than half the pint. I want to play Shoot, not watch season 69 of Arrested Development or whatever garbage. I actually liked Arrested Development. I didn't watch it like when Netflix took it over, because I didn't care. But the original like run of it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47.
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the.
Anyway, I guess because I already talked over the cutscene, so who gives a shit? I had an idea. I know I said I wouldn't like cross games over between like YouTube and Twitch, but I kind of figured that on one of my off days I would stream the missions that were in the part that got taken down. So I think it was like part 3 is like got taken down from YouTube. So I figured I would go on Twitch and like just replay those levels. That way I still have like the entire like story on YouTube, but I don't think it would be worth like dedicating a stream segment on YouTube for, because I'm replaying stuff. So have you any plans for America Day? Yes, I do. I have no friends in real life that are free. I don't really have a lot of friends in real life because I moved across the country. So my plan was to do a cool stream. I got Droforce and I got another game. I don't know if I want to say what game it is because it's the most fucking cool game ever apparently. But I want to do a very, very unapologetically American stream, but my flavor of American, which is also steeped in my obsession with Japanese media, which is related to the second game. So if you know anything about a Japanese game that was released only on the Xbox in Japan in 2004 by a certain company that is now very famous for a specific series, then you will know enough about what game I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I don't want to say the title because I don't want anyone to anyone who doesn't know, I don't want them to know. So because it's a very, very special game. But if you know, then you know. Holy shit. The question is, will you dress up on the patriotic day? I was planning on finding I don't know. I'm a little self-conscious about wearing a wife beater, but part of me I wanted to put on my finest booze-stained wife beater and the greatest American flag hat I can find on Booth. Or at least you've said so many tips. Yeah, I have no idea what it is. It's for the better because I don't want you to look it up and I want it to be a surprise. But some of you may know what it is. And if you know what it is, then I hope you're excited. If you don't know what it is, be excited anyway. Also, I must say, it is really hot today. And I'm like dying of sweat. Also, this is gonna make some chat members cross with me, but I don't care because I'm full of alcohol. Also, I wouldn't care anyway, but I just wanted to say that. I bought Guilty Gear Strive for the summer sale, and I am the king of the noobs. I don't like the word king. I don't want to be the king. I'm the fucking... I don't know. What's the best word? I don't know. Whatever. I'm the best. The top of the top, but only if you go to like floor 5 of rank. Then I suck. And that's why I said in Discord, I'm the apex noob. I'm at the top of the food chain once I get to like floor 4. Which, like, you start at floor 6. Like, my first game, I, like, lost and immediately deranked. It was embarrassing. I have the town inside me stuck in my head now because I played so many matches as Bridget as I wanted to do because I like Bridget. You're the nerd that beats up the other nerds for lunch money? That is exactly me. That's so me. Until I would come across another Bridget, and then they'd kick my ass. But you know, there was one guy I was playing against who he was really good, and he kicked my ass a couple times, and then like I don't know, I just started doing really good against him. I don't know if he handed the controller off to like his younger brother or something, as one does, right? When he like felt bad for like kicking my ass so hard, or if I just figured out how to play against him. But I felt really good about winning. It's always a really good feeling too to send some dude to the Shadow Realm because you derank him. That's okay, hold on. Oh, I was not paying attention to the objectives at all. Okay, so I should not eliminate the constant. Who's the constant? Oh god, no. Oof. Uh-oh. I forgot the controls. How do I do my Agent 47 vision? Mouse and keyboard. I'm sorry if the stream is like, not belligerent, but fucking a train wreck or something. Listen, if they were playing Bridget, they might have gotten distracted by Bridget. I was distracted by Bridget. What do you mean? Actually, there was this one mirror match I had where they were literally playing the same fucking color scheme as me, so I got swapped to the default, and I got really confused, and I kept looking at the wrong one. It was awful. I should probably stop with the soju. However, it's very tasty. I don't want to. Instinct is control. Okay. I forgot what it was called.
You're gonna like it here, Logan. 7-digit tuition fee. I better.
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly
Actually, I am taking notes currently for the day when I finally get a custom model, because I think there are some nice design elements that I want to take notes of. So I love taking inspiration from things I like. When I had the really edgy hoodie, it was because I was appreciating the reboot Dante look. But I think I like less edgy stuff. I don't know. Hard to play. I wish I knew how to like draw better so I could come up with like better references or like character design sheets, I guess. But I am not good at that. I looked at, this might sound funny, but for a while I was browsing FA as a way to look at like fashion and stuff and things that I normally wouldn't come across, which was actually pretty handy. One thing I noticed that I really like is fashion styles that blend like Eastern and Western ideas. It's actually one thing I really like about Shiki Ryoji's character design in Garden of Sinners, or however you pronounce it, or however you say it in Japanese. I don't remember what it is. But her design of just having like a leather coat and like a kimono, I really just kind of like that look, and I like stuff that does that a lot. I don't know why. I think it's probably because, again, I'm like such a fucking weeaboo that it's like, oh my god, fashion Japan, but I cannot deny my American roots. So I like being American too much. I like the cornerstones of America. I like kimonos too. Yeah, kimonos are, I was gonna say kino, but that's probably a dumb thing to say. Use the door knocker. They're easy access too.
Apologies, sir. This door is for initiates only. I'm sure you understand.
What do you mean by easy access? I'm very confused.
Oh, hi.
I don't want to take that in a way that it shouldn't be taken, but I feel like I already am. You Isle of Skull? Yeah, bro. Honestly, I didn't pay attention at all during the brief, so I have no idea what's going on. I just know that I gotta kill people. God, sorry, I shouldn't say that on YouTube, right? I have to eliminate my targets, but not that one guy. I can't eliminate the constant. I don't even know. Who is the constant? Why is he immune from being killed? It's the fucking, I don't understand what my mode of attack is here. There's Zoe Washington and Sophia Washington. Constant.
Can I interest you?
What am I supposed to... Do I have to do anything at all? The constant? So Red Rock's finally got a basis. That's pretty poggers. Oh, I haven't heard this news. I haven't. To be honest, I haven't been watching Vinny streams. Maybe it's that red hooded guy from the beginning. Okay, yeah, but I don't know. I just mean I don't know what I'm supposed to avoid. If I'm supposed to do anything at all with him, or just not kill him at all. Like I can just ignore him. It's like a weird thing to be like, don't kill this guy specifically. I don't care. Yeah, I haven't watched any like Vinny streams in a while. That's cool that they got like an actual basis. What were they? That makes me wonder, what were they doing in terms of like base beforehand then? I know they've played live before, but I don't know how. I know Vinny has expressed something about not really exactly liking being live or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. If they'll ever assemble like a live band, play live or not. That'd be kind of cool.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Hey! Hey! You're not allowed to be here!
shut up. Commemorative token. Well, I guess that's why I always felt their sound was missing something. But that, like, there's no way that they were missing a bass, right? Like, they weren't making music without a bass, right? Like, I find that really hard to believe. But I don't know. Maybe they're goofy like that. I feel really fucking weird moving right now. Holy shit. I don't know if Hitman's the right game to play. Guys, I don't want to incriminate myself on YouTube. I don't know how much YouTube will approve if I should say this. I don't encourage it, but I think I might be a little goofy right now. Put it that way. I didn't really realize it until I went to go move my head to like adjust my microphone. Just a little. Maybe just a little. I was like, I'm gonna pregame for the stream. Oops, I think I might have pregamed a little hard. But the soju is really good. I can't really blame myself. That's why I have to apologize. I'm sorry if the stream becomes unwatchable. I can't really help. Oh my god, what the fuck? The Freemasons are here, bro. This is satanic. This is absolutely satanic. I have I guess I don't know if I should call him a friend or not, but I know a guy who he started like calling things satanic, and I don't know how ironic he would be, but he'd be like, if he didn't like something, he'd just be like, "This is satanic." Like I don't like. He's like, "I don't like this. This is evil." I always felt like it was really funny. I don't think he was like a religious guy, but maybe he found God. Kind of based, not gonna lie. It is kind of based, honestly. I respect it. Religious or not, I respect it. Puncture the wine barrel. What is that? Maybe I'll save. Let's save. Find out. Oh god. I know Twitch doesn't really care if you drink, but throwing up can get you banned. Well, good thing a VTuber model can't throw up. I've never thrown up from drinking before. Actually, I've gotten a hangover like once, and it was like the first time I ever got drunk, which was like well after I turned 21. I think I was like 23 or something. Feels weird that was like kind of long ago, but I went drinking with my friend, and I remember we went to some bar that was like near his house. We got pretty drunk. We got messed up. And I remember we were walking back to his house, and we didn't want to like take the road, and so we like hopped a fence by like a funeral home. And we took a shortcut, and it was the first time I ever hopped a fence. And there were parts of me that got pinched that I've never been pinched that way before on the fence, and it was absolutely awful. I didn't have my inexpertise showed that day for sure. I can't do this. There's no way. I'm not. And then I woke up the next day and I was hungover, and I remember my mom was like, haha, you got hungover, like that's why you don't drink, like you're stupid. And I was like, Like, I'm not hungover. Just my stomach hurts. I realized that was probably pain. I didn't like hurt. Like my head didn't hurt or anything like that. I just like my stomach hurt. And I didn't want to eat food. But we were supposed to meet up with another friend that day to like go to the range.
Excuse me.
That didn't work though. And before we went to the range, we went and got sushi. Honestly, once I had the sushi, I felt pretty good. Like my stomach hurt, but like once I actually had like food in my stomach, like it didn't really hurt that much anymore. So it was pretty nice. And then we had a nice day at the range. I'm pretty sure that was the day we met up, and I think we got kicked out of the range. Which is a funny story of itself. So a bunch of my friends brought their ARs with them. And it was like a big meetup. Actually, now that I think about it, I might be mixing up two events. So never mind. I can tell you about the time I got kicked out of the range though. A bunch of my friends brought their ARs with them, and they decided to do like a volley fire. Like they set like a firing line, and they all tried to shoot at the same time, but none of them were like actually good at like setting up the timing. So the RSO decided that it was rapid fire, even though it was like separate individuals shooting at different times, just close together. But the RSOs were stupid fuds and didn't care. And they're like, they just kicked us out. And it sucked because like I just had my Mosin with me. I was like, what do you mean? I don't even have an AR. Anyway, I should probably stop ignoring chat. VTubers are not safe. If you throw up on stream from drinking, you'll get banned for self-harm. Okay, well, I don't feel hurt. I feel pretty good right now. I think we're safe. If you've watched Bocchi the Rock, then you'll know about Leroy and the happiness spiral. And attack. Oh god, he saw me.
Put your hands up.
Hold on.
Nice and slow, buddy. Hands behind your head.
I also bought some sake. It's funny. I went to the liquor store because I wanted to get like a jar sake, like. And honest to God, it's because I wanted to use the bottle to like do funny like glass things. Like as you see in Bocchi the Rock in that one episode. So that was my whole motivation for finding sake. But I didn't find it at the liquor store, but somehow the grocery store had sake. So I don't know how that works, but it's whatever. That's cute. What's cute? I don't. What did I say that was cute? Gotta hate that in System Shock remake, the hacker is just a default ass Unreal Engine guy? What? What do you mean? Chat, I'm dying of sweat right now, I swear to God. Getting the bottle to do the funny thing. What poured vodka in the goldfish's tank? Me.
Oh, I wish I could just tell her about her job. Save us a lot.
Well, honestly, what do you mean? Well, I have to genuinely ask what anyone could say. What anyone could consider whatever I said cute. I really don't know what I could say. Like, he just looks like the most default Unreal Engine guy ever. No eyebrows, just a different piece of hair.
Then I got this huge outdoor.
Does he look different from the concept art? Does he even show up in the game? I haven't beaten it yet. I'm gonna play it more today. Oh, that should be awful, actually, now that I think about it. I think Security Breach should be pretty good if I'm like this, but I don't know about How long have I had that brick in my hand? I guess you could say he got bricked up. Disguise. There we go. That's the Hitman that I know how to play. Also, again, there's no vodka. It's soju. It's Korean, not Russian. Remember, Russia bad. That's what everyone wants you to think, right? Which sucks, because I actually know some homies that are Russian, and they're pretty cool guys, and I hate how everything's kind of shitting on them right now. Did someone say security breach like the Gmod map pack made by fans? Oh, is it the Blue Drake reference? Right? Source engine realistic made by fans for free in the source engine? Actually, the Russian homie is the whole reason why I'm upset. Wait, why do I have two of the same gun? That... No. Hold on. But the whole reason why I want the Amnesia stream to not be blocked in Russia is for the Russian homies, even though they probably won't even watch it, but it doesn't seem fair, right? Listen, I'm not trying to get political or anything, right? I'm just saying that I don't think it's fair to the people of Russia, right? To do the it's kind of really silly dumb shit when you think about it, right? Like, oh, you can't watch a YouTube video, or you're not getting ads on a YouTube video, right? Just because like their government did something. Like, they don't really get a choice of where they are. Trust me, all the Russian homies have VPNs. That's true. My face when YouTube totally took away ads from Russian YouTube. Where's the bad thing of that? Damn. Yeah, no ads on Russian YouTube, but they're gonna try their hardest to make sure that you can't disable ads on like anywhere else. It's so silly. Like, wow, you made YouTube better for them? I don't know. The whole thing is craziness. Earthling? What the fuck do you mean, Earthling? My guy, you are also an Earthling. Guys, is this Gundam now? This guy's from Mars? Let me save. I should probably save while I have this disguise on, right?
Yo, security guard, hold up.
Wait, whoa, what? That's his voice? Yo, security guy, hold up. That's really his voice? That doesn't sound very security. Do not eliminate the constant. Watch them entirely change their points when this clears out and be like, we were just supporting war refugees? I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get political or anything. Really, I'm the worst person to ask about politics because I deliberately try to stay away from it. So once upon a time, I was very steeped in politics and the country, not country, why did I say country? The culture war, right? And I kept up with all the hot takes, right? And all the spicy shit, right? And I realized all it did was like upset me and like piss me off all the time. And I was like, why do I keep doing this? I don't like it, right? It's making me like an angry, bitter person, right? Like, I hate like hearing about it from people. Honestly, I feel like the kind of people that I hate to hear from the most are people who agree with me. It sounds so stupid when I say it out loud like that, but it's like because they have like a similar point of view, or I can understand where they're coming from, but they say like the dumbest shit, right? And I'm like, bro, like I cannot have you like on quote unquote my side. I hate saying that I have a side, right? Because I don't. All right, I have my side is leave me the fuck alone. That's my side. But I'm gonna create a new party, right? You know, I'm gonna run on an independent party. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be president of the United States, and I'm gonna run on the Leave Me the Fuck Alone party, and my only platform is gonna be Leave Me the Fuck Alone. People often agree for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I hate it because I'm kind of like single issue. I hate to get into it, right? I say single issue, but when it comes to my vote, I guess I can be pretty honest about it. It's I don't really care about the Bill of Rights. There are other parts of the Constitution that I think are really important, but I think the Bill of Rights is the most important thing. Obviously, I think amendments that kind of clarify the whole all men are created equal thing, I think are pretty good, because they need to clarify that, like, yes, that means men of all color and also women are included in that. They're all equal. I think that's a pretty important thing to clarify, to make sure everyone's on the same page, even though that wording should be pretty obvious. It obviously wasn't in the past. And it's good that we have that clarification now. But I think for the most part, it's like I want freedom of speech. I want Second Amendment. I want, you know, the right to not self-incriminate. You know, I'll say everything. The first 10 amendments, that Bill of Rights, is like the most beautiful thing in the world. That's really like all you need. And we have, like, I don't know. That's like the most important thing to me. And like, I will vote for anyone who says to uphold the Bill of Rights and to strip back all these other things that are fucking it up. And so I'll just say I'll never trust a presidential candidate or any politician even. I'll never trust them if their platform does not involve repealing the Patriot Act and undoing PRISM and all that shit. Because it's all fucking disgusting, and I hate infringements of my rights, and you should too. That's what I'm going to use my soapbox for tonight, is make sure that you're allowed to be free, right? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This is my early 4th of July statements. That is the America I believe in. Oh, say can you see, by the dawn's early light. Sorry to get very Amerocentric, right? But I think everyone deserves those rights across the world. Hoorah, or whatever. I don't know. I've been ignoring chat to rant about my very lukewarm takes. I don't even know where I was going with this, but yeah, I don't know. I just, like, the Patriot Act has a lot of weird things that people don't really think about. Like, see, this is really hard to, like, remember because I'm drunk. So it's, like, kind of difficult to think about the right words to use to describe the things that I'm thinking of. But the Patriot Act lets banks kind of like withhold funding or funds from entities if they are suspected of, not even suspected, right? I think it's, the intent was to be if they're suspected of terrorism, the banks have the liberty to withhold funds. However, banks have been given much power, so now it becomes anyone that they don't like, they can just withhold funds from. And it kind of sucks because there are, even if it's someone I don't agree with, it basically means that someone who doesn't think the same as the bank or whatever is now cut off from their money just for having an opinion. And I don't think that's very American. And I wouldn't want that to happen to people who agree with me or disagree with me. Now, granted, there are a lot of people who have some very awful views on the world and some very backwards opinions, and they're very vocal about them. However, I don't think it's right that a bank is able to cut off cut them off from their money. I think that's
They're pampered billionaires.
I get it that like
Think of who you're messing
business is free to do business with whoever they want to do business with, but I don't know, it just seems like it's not right.
Hey, wait a minute.
'Cause then that just kind of ruins someone's life, and it's like they didn't hurt anyone, they just said something bad, and I think that's a little bit of a
You're as scary as they say.
overstep, right? It's like when people meet words with violence, and I'm like, I get that you can be upset by a word that you would want to like fight someone, right? There's actually American law, I don't know if it still exists, but there is a phrase in American law called fighting words, and it's like a clause. I don't know how like used it is anymore, but I remember reading about it when I took a law class, and it was really interesting to me. But it's basically like someone can say something that is so egregiously offensive and like I guess like disgusting, that they're considered like a provocation for a fight, right? They're fighting words, and that the person who kicks their ass essentially cannot be held responsible for kicking their ass because they were provoked so egregiously that it was the only reasonable response to them in their mind. And the reason why I find this notion of fighting words to be so interesting as a legal defense is because the example I was given is that during the age of McCarthyism, to call someone a communist was such an egregious offense that it was considered fighting words, and that they were considered it was considered one of the only reasonable responses to be called a communist was to kick someone's ass. And it's so funny, I love it. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like McCarthyism in America. People never think the laws they create against their enemies will one day be used against them, and they inevitably are. There's a really, I can't remember his name, but there's this really great guy. He was like I think it was during like the 60s or 70s. He was like a very like liberal guy. He was like, I can't remember, it was at a university, I can tell you that much. I can't remember which university because I heard it secondhand. But he talked about how he was part of this like student like group that was trying to remove like these ultra conservative people from control of like student stuff, and he fought really hard for it because he felt like their speech was being stifled. And then his group got in power and they just started stomping down people who disagree with them. And he realized it, and one of the things that he said that was really impactful to me was he said it was then, sorry, I'm like butchering this, I know I sound fucking stupid right now, but he said that was when he realized that he wasn't fighting for free speech, or that his group wasn't fighting for free speech, but they were fighting for their speech, right? And that they didn't care about what other groups had in terms of the ability to speak freely or anything like that, or to voice their opinion. They just wanted their own group to be able to do that. And there's I think it was really impactful for me to hear like someone like acknowledge that, like to say like, yeah, my group did this and that was wrong. A lot of people aren't that self-aware, at least not anymore.
Climate change.
In fact, for future gatherings, I would like to ask.
My opinion. My opinion.
The unfortunate events of these
Am I sorry, am I saying that a lot? I don't know. Also, you're wrong, by the way. I'm trying to like
among the cream
not
of the crop.
be stupid when I speak, but it's hard. I hope I'm coming across the way I want. It's frustrating because it's hard for me to find the right words. Get japed? Oh my god, you japed me. That's not even just because I'm on the goofy juice, but it's just, I think in general, I have a hard time finding the right words for things
I don't think anyone did.
a lot of the time.
But you were
So,
part of this.
there's no objective truth. Also, those people are evil and wrong. Yeah, right? Yeah, when you get into like the realm of moral relativism, you get in some very interesting ideas and arguments. What a shitload of fuck, 540 man? Bro, other people's opinions are a shitload of fuck. We're getting very real tonight on the stream. I didn't mean for that to happen. I was looking to play some funny games. I hope Hitman doesn't get me in trouble again. I don't think I'm... Oh, there we go. There's the hiccup. You know, you're officially...
We were just discussing the new initiative.
You're officially
What's this I heard about
beyond the
space
pale.
colonization project?
And,
Yes, something for the pioneers. We are
when you get the hiccups.
WBE initiative this
I
year.
learned that from
Different kind of pioneer.
World of Warcraft. What is a commemorative token? The 4chaners will send the hit squads for Otato's forsaken words. I don't think the 4chaners would
Whole brain emulation. A one-to-one scan of your brain, allowing us to
have
upload your mind to a network
too much of a
server
problem. I think the
or
4chaners would have a problem with me for a very different
next step in
reason.
human evolution.
Good grief. The Arctic
I'll
City
put it that way.
lab, I get.
Shut it down. The funny Korean basketball puppet is talking about Leafs. I didn't say anything about Justin Trudeau. Maybe the ones from Lefty Poll. I'll put it this way. I don't think it's funny because even though I use the site, I don't think I'd have any friends with 4chaners. I think they would take one look at me and they would hear me and they would go, I know what that is. I know who you are. And they would hate me. And it's whatever. It's no big deal. Maybe Lefty Pole wouldn't hate me for that, but they hate me for everything else I just said just now.
Right. Evening.
They'd be like, no. How dare you? How dare you say that the Bill of Rights is cool. You should be saying communism is like good. Bro, I wish I could say communism is like good, because on a piece of paper it sounds really cool. Alright? And I don't like rich people either, trust me. However,
Oh, hey.
unfortunately in practice it is pretty shit. I mean, like,
Definitely not through here.
I wasn't even going through that. That's cool. Get out of my face, you fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. So aggressive. But,
Sir.
what was I saying now? Oh no. I lost my train of thought because the man was yelling at me. Yeah, no, unfortunately, like, capitalism is kind of a bitch, but we haven't really come up with a better alternative, so we're just kind of stuck with it. That's all we do. That's kind of my train of thought. I don't entirely hate it. I think...
You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
Man, how am I going to do any of that? I don't know how to approach this level. Hitman Bros, are you in the chat? Do you have any, any ideas on what I should do? I'm kind of fucked up right now. Capitalism is the worst economic system except for all the others. Yeah, kind of pretty much how I feel. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty laissez-faire, which is weird because I said capitalism is a bitch, but I think At least the system we have can be kind of a bitch, because I think groups, or I think corporations have too many protections and consumers don't have enough, which is weird, right? Because I don't like regulation to begin with, but if we're gonna regulate, why are we treating businesses better than like real people? I think that's really stupid, and I think consumers should have better protections than corporations. I think, honestly, maybe it's a little smooth brain, but I'm gonna just blame it all on Disney. I think Disney ruined a lot of how copyright and how business is conducted in this country a very long time ago, and they need to be held accountable for it by many people, and instead people just endlessly praise them, even though every time Disney does something, like, it's awful and horrible. And listen, you'll find no love for Disney here. That's all I'm saying, which sucks. Actually, that's a lie. I love Disney cartoons, like at least the ones that I grew up with, or like the older ones. Maybe the new ones are a bit shit, but I think. Oh, oh no, you summoned the mouse. Listen, I really like Kingdom Hearts, okay? But I fucking hate Disney, bro. I really do. It's like I feel the same way, right? It's like I love me some Mario. I love me some Zelda, right? Some Splatoon. Right? I love Nintendo games. I cannot fucking stand Nintendo as a company. They are so awful. They're so anti-consumer. But it's like, their games are good. There's a common saying I've heard of: if Walt Disney was alive and seen what Disney is now, he'd be disgusted. Oh, that's true. If Walt were alive to see what Disney has become, he'd blow a gasket. Wow, chat, you're perfectly in sync. Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak for Walt. All I can say is, as someone who used to love Disney, I'm now, like, viscerally disgusted by them. And I remember thinking I was really upset by how Disney Kingdom Hearts 3 was, even though one of the draws to Kingdom Hearts for me was that it had Disney. So I guess, I don't know, I guess I've come a long way. Or maybe Disney has just regressed so poorly that it's impossible to like them now. Like, even like, I don't know, even like Mickey Mouse, like, right, I can't like enjoy like a Mickey Mouse cartoon, right? It's like, because I think about, Disney's so awful. Like, I like the old stuff. I like the old like Donald Duck cartoons and stuff like that. I like especially the stuff involving like Donald's family. The one good thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 was the Einhander stage. Bro, Kingdom Hearts 3 is like non-existent in my fucking head, besides like the beginning and the end. Like, all like the middle of the game is basically erased because nothing happened. It was such a waste of time. It was like, here's story, and you go to a Disney World and you do like the Disney things, and then one of like Xehanort's clones shows up and he tells you about how stupid you are and how little you know, and then he laughs at you and runs away. And then you go to the next Disney World and repeat, and it's like, and then you end up fighting Xehanort when, alright, let's see. Oh god, they saw me. I take it that Kingdom Hearts 4 is not on your wish list. The sad part is it probably is. I'll probably end up buying it day one, because I'm just gonna hope that it has more Square Enix than it does Disney. Or at least it'll be back to the balance. But I don't know. I want to like Kingdom Hearts 4. Is there a way that I can do this without being seen? For me, it's the false token attempts of representation by Disney products when back then they did it in a very simply without being blatant. A Kingdom Hearts game that had a bad story? No way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. All because it's convoluted doesn't mean it's bad. Shit, I missed it. Is it needlessly convoluted? Yes. However, I think that's part of the fun of it. It's very silly and goofy, but it takes itself very seriously. And I don't think I would have anywhere near as much fun with Kingdom Hearts if it took itself like, I would say if it was self-aware at all, right? If it was self-aware and was like wink wink nudge nudge, right? Isn't this so fucking silly? I'd be like, no, like fuck you, right? But the fact that it like it presents everything in it so sincerely, right? Like you gotta love it. But there was really like none of that in 3. Because again, it was just like it was like you get the Cliff Notes version of some Disney movie with Sora, Donald, and Goofy thrown in. Like it's not what I come to Kingdom Hearts for. Like, it kind of is, but there needs to be more to it than that. That's my biggest complaint. I hope they fix that before. I don't know. Nomura kind of is a very goofy person. I'll put it that way. How am I gonna? Do I don't have.
Chancellor.
To clarify, when I say bad story, I don't mean unenjoyable. I'm talking about objective quality. I guess that's fair. Nomura isn't exactly a great writer.
Contribution to the Ark of Legacy, but I couldn't seem to find any. Don't tell me you're not donating this year.
I'm afraid so.
Drats. I bet Cornelia a grand.
I don't have. Do I have anything?
You would be Blake Nathaniel this year for sure.
Yes. Well, we've
Wrench.
been so busy taking over leadership from Janus that there was little time left for treasure hunting.
Ah, say no more. I went through the same thing at Monumental Pictures. Seems like when you're really good at something, eventually you're promoted out of it.
I think this is a bad time to play this game. I don't know what the hell I'm doing or how to approach this. I'm kind of like I could shoot, but there's so many people. Like she's only out in the open.
So nice to see you.
The farthest I've ever gone to replicate one of these artifacts was when I had to have someone carve down.
I never played any Kingdom Hearts games, but I assume the plot lore is overblown with how complicated they are. No, they're needlessly complicated. Can I? I really. Maybe I can just do this. Let me save, right? Damn. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe I can make it. Nobody seemed to care that I just shot a gun. What is this crazy, like, secret society shit? Ah. I really want to try this. I don't know why. It just seems like if I can get it, it might work.
One target down.
Holy shit, it worked.
Next up, Sophia Washington.
Oh my god, it worked. We're so fucking back. Got back. Never mind. It didn't work. The Gaming Hitman Master's back. Nope, nope. I'm not back. They knew it was me. They just couldn't find me?
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Taking a note of very suspicious behavior.
Fun fact, Nomura originally wanted Kingdom Hearts to have a simple story, but Sakaguchi told him he should make it more complex. Well, he really took that one to heart, didn't he?
Oh my god!
I had to, like, go up against cover. Oh, spacebar, okay.
Shit! I strongly suggest you leave the vicinity ASAP.
Alright, alright. Are we in danger?
Yes.
Hey, get ready.
Alright, none of these guys care.
What's going on? Are we in danger?
Beautiful. I don't know why those other guys were shooting me immediately. Maybe now in the panic I can get one of the high-level guards. I don't know. Just an idea.
Right.
Just so silly and goofy. Let's drink water. I don't know. Do any of you have any fun plans for 4th of July? Anything cool going on? I was thinking maybe during the day I might like troll around downtown Portland and like I was thinking about going back to Powell's, actually like look at some books and be like, I can buy some books now, right? Right. I have how many volumes? I have the first 4 volumes of Eurocamp, so I was thinking I might try to pick up some more. Default dancing in the name of Uncle Sam who loves taking my money. So true, bro. Books? Wow, nerd. Sorry, I like manga. I said that up front. Did I save? Let me save. Then when just try to be master stealth assassin.
Sorry, but who are you hiding from?
You. IRS tax time.
God help! Please help me!
Oh god. Tell me how much IRS secret. There's a witness this whole time. Oh shit. All I plan is playing mid-game tomorrow until we get the silly streamer online again. So, speaking of silly streams, I spoke to a friend, and he said that he could make me a new graphic for the otato sax. And
Loud and clear.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. I trust his judgment. I trust his creativity. The only thing that I don't trust is his ability to actually charge me. I think he might try to tell me that I can have it for free, and my whole point of trying to reach out to him was because he's my friend and I wanted to support him and his art and all that stuff. And I'm worried that he won't take my money. And that's kind of my biggest worry. And I think if that's my biggest worry, probably gonna be good. So I'm excited
that is Sophia Washington,
that eventually I think we're gonna bring the sack back.
Professional treasure hunter and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Soon.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront.
I'm just trying to think if I want to do the otato sack on YouTube or Twitch.
The place is crawling with security.
Watch him out.
47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less jammed. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is not likely to come quietly, unless you get your hands on the password.
Those artists are way too nice and humble and ask for far too little for their work. Yeah, I don't want to say that. I don't want to sound like I'm undervaluing his work. undervaluing his work or anything like that. But if he would just give me an amount, right? Like, I would gladly pay it. Wow, I can't fucking speak. Gotta be a better way. Sadly, I can't actually hide here, which sucks. But I'm excited because he said he had an idea, and that's really cool. Most of the time when you commission an artist, right, they don't have an idea for the work. Like they need your input for like a lot of things, and they want you to describe exactly what you want. But
47, you better
yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of them be like, I know what I want to do. And I'm like, that sounds really cool. Like, go off. Like, trust you.
Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
I had somebody tell me that I play this game like a chaos simulator, and I think they might be onto something. And I wish there was a better way for me to like easily do this. I don't know. Maybe I should just find a different spot. Maybe one where I can actually take cover. We're here to kill chaos. You know, that game is on sale right now. I'm kind of mad still about the existence of that game because I think I'm one of like the 3 people on the planet who likes the original Final Fantasy. So the game kind of offends me, but I also kind of love how it like became like a meme sort of. I saw people making like Stranger of Paradise like AMVs with like really edgy music.
Some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Jebediah Block.
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in 91. Plus,
What is this Ark Society bullshit? It feels satanic.
oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot to her. What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi?
I love Final Fantasy 1. The twist was pretty revolutionary at its time. It was pretty cool. A lot of people don't like it because it's old and archaic, and the game design is pretty shit, all things considered. But, I mean, people didn't know what was shit game design back then, right? They just made games. And I think for the time it was pretty good game design. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people prop the NES up as like this fucking amazing classic system. But like, go ahead and try to play like the majority of NES games.
Janus's casket. Looks like the wake is about to start, but still no body.
But yeah, the majority of NES games kind of suck. Right? Even games that are considered classics, right, are like at least by today's standards, it's awful to play, which doesn't mean anything, right? Because today's standards are built up on what games back then did, right? Like, but it's got soul. It does have soul. It was made by like such a small team.
There, sir.
Like, I love Castlevania, right? That game sucks by today's standards. Holy shit. Never have I played a game that is so like frustratingly like stupid to play. I don't know what is like NES games had that arcade game design philosophy where it's like it's here to steal your quarters, and I'm like, but I already bought the game. Like, you know, have to take my quarters. I don't even give quarters to the game. But like, and then they would do shit, at least in America, they would take games and they would make them harder so that people wouldn't rent them.
Hey there. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I thought you were someone else.
Like, Castlevania 3 was made harder in America because renting games was such a big thing over here. So they changed the difficulty to be easy, to be more difficult. I'll fight you on that. Castlevania was perfectly designed. You just need to get good. No, I think it is needlessly frustrating. I think if the game would let you just continue the segment that you died on instead of having limited continues and starting you back at like beginning of the level, it would be so much better to play. Pretzel and burrito. Interesting. And you might be saying that's babby casual or whatever, but I don't know. The fact of the matter is basically when you're pissed off, right? Because you keep dying on one spot and you want to practice it, but you can't because you have to get through the rest of the level. Eventually you get to the point that you're so pissed off that your skill degrades and then you can't do the stuff you've already done and you know you should be able to do it, but you can't. And then it just makes you more mad. Games should be fun, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the game is fun. If it isn't, why bother? And that's my piece. No, you don't.
I'm on it.
Is I surprised that it's Hideki Kamiya's favorite game?
Oh, Christ. Wow, this must be like a flash mob internet thing. So...
Yeah, I don't think it's a surprise.
Hey, I need some help over here.
Might be a flash mob internet thing. I think you need to shut up. Wait, this isn't Postal? No. This isn't Postal.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that
Schemes.
designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch. Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is, she's plotting.
Maybe I can just pretend I never saw the guy.
What the heck?
Sophia buy it?
For your own sake.
Fetch.
Hey!
That's pretty cool looking, not gonna lie.
Double quick.
We have a situation and I need you to stay calm. Just get out of the way, okay? This is not a drill, we have a situation.
No. I'm not suspicious. I'm not suspicious. No. No.
Got nothing so far.
Have her in a safe room. Hyperborea? Holy shit. Security breach? Holy crap, Lois.
Man, got nothing. And it has photovoltaic qualities as well. This is highly copy that.
I don't like this level.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on.
Holy Freddy 5. Real. Holy crap, Lois, I'm hitting men. You're hitting on men?
Enjoy your night.
Ah, Miss Washington. I forgot to
If
tell
you could take a
before,
couple of steps
few of
back,
the
it
more
would set my mind at rest.
I was standing here first, guy.
Top Hyperborean suites were already occupied.
I can't hear the word Hyperborean without laughing now.
The same thing appears to have been the case with the core suites at the Stronghold facility. Who is getting first pick, Madam Chairwoman?
Ah, yes. Well, some questions are best left unanswered. Don't you agree? Carry on.
That's kind of like a bitchy response, isn't it? Maybe some questions are best left.
Hello, sir.
Comparing battle scars? If you boys want to earn your keep, you could track down that anthropologist whom you
The
apparently
intense,
failed to kill in
insane
Brazil.
Hyperborea.
Anyway, catch you boys later.
Absolutely Hyperborean.
I give up. This level of encryption's out of my league. Whoever sent you this message knew what they were doing.
Well, keep trying. It's important.
What's going on, Sophia? I haven't seen you or Zoe this excited since the Lost Temple in Burma.
Your muscle, Adrian?
They remind me of a Hyperbolica. Might be a cool game for a sack. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check it out.
You don't need to know everything.
Screw that. All the crap we've pulled over the years. You can trust me, Sophia. You know you can. You can trust all the boys. So who was it from?
Fine. You must have known for a while that Zoe and I have benefactors. A group that opens doors and gets you where you need to be. Our father has served them for decades, and now, so do we.
Wait, that hostage tape.
Would you play Hylix for a sack? I've heard of Hylix. It has Hylix 2 has cool music.
They have a plan for everything, but they never contact you directly. There's always a middleman.
Until this morning.
Until this morning. So keep up the trace, Adrian. We'll talk more when I get back.
Engage!
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status? What?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Ah, fuck. Okay, better idea, I think. Right? Before she goes to leave, I think I should just bip that bam. Alright.
Need to know everything.
Screw that. All the crap we've pulled today.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
So right, there's a RoboCop game coming in December called Rogue City.
Twins, 47.
Would streamer consider it in the future? If it's good? I don't know. I have so many games I want to play. Alright?
Did you do this?
No.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
No.
Don't move a muscle,
47.
buddy.
That was our only lead on.
Oh, did I just kill the... I just killed him. I panicked and just wanted to go shoot. Oops. Why would they let me do that?
Need to know everything.
Okay.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the constant.
Body found.
Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. That's one of the twins, 47.
Ah, here's something, 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising.
Good. I can't take his outfit? I guess I can't take her outfit. I guess that's why. Doesn't fit 47 correctly or something, I don't know.
47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by. There. We have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
Oh, come on.
Shrubs. Oh, the right key card? Oh shit.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes.
Nothing?
You're Burnwood's assassin.
I'll keep on calling Sinclair until you have a visual.
Oh, okay, wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
I'm so sorry. Partners no more. I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Hey, sir.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Man, this guy is trying to all psychoanalyze 47 and shit. That's crazy. I hate how he walks slower than I can.
Evening.
Evening, governor. Dude, go. Go.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
This guy's voice acting is also very interesting, to say the least. He sounds like he's trying to do like a Joker impression, right? Sometimes you just have to play the hand that you've been dealt. Wouldn't you say, Batman?
I take it this is not an ICA sanctioned.
Sometimes
what exactly
PP time is poo-poo time. And sometimes poo-poo time is PP time.
For us.
Us?
I forgot, I messed it up, but you get the point.
Drops. I should have known.
Jeez.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place.
Bro.
Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced.
Dude, this is such Chinevio writing.
His rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you
when the nice guy, when the nice guy, Hold on, no, that's more nerd than Joker. Batman, what do you say? When the nice guy shits his pants, the devil comes. Batman, spread your ass, Batman. I'm a just Batman. It's time for your prostate exam, Batman. Check for cancer lumps. What if I just subdued him, like, right now? He just got in the boat. Batman, pee-pee poo-poo is deeper than you think, Batman. I did it. Your Joker is really just Peter Griffin Lamau. Ah! Shut up, Meg. So true. Why so serious, Lois? Yeah. Oh no, what a bad hand. Me when I try to open my Soylent hand. Man, he came willingly. I guess I wasn't really so willing, but he came without struggle, and they still tied him to a chair and beat the fuck out of him. Did they remove the kill switch? Is he dead?
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
No, he's not. I forgot. I forgot that these cutscenes aren't animated.
Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
He knows he's on a stream, guys.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
It's a bad hand, but I still gotta open the Soylent.
The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations.
Oh, resources, guy, resources.
So dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
Peter,
so certain.
He can't keep capturing businessmen for intel.
To you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark.
When the writing is written by a Chunibyo.
Found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
What the fuck?
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
Agent 47 killed her family. Is that what they're getting at? Is that what they're trying to say? This is insanity. This is just all these twists. You can't You can't have a twist with every cutscene. How do they can't keep getting away with it? So we have shit. We have like 2 more missions, but like those are DLC missions. So I think I will do those next time I play Hitman, which will be sooner rather than later because I had fun with this, even if I was really confused. I heard that only one of these is really worth playing, but I'll play them both. And then we can play Hitman 3, you know, the game that we're playing. So it should be cool, I think. Yeah, I didn't mean to take so long to get back to this game, but I was a little demoralized, to say the least. However, I do want to play Security Breach, and I will have to restart OBS because I'm silly and forgot to do the thing that I needed to get Security Breach to work with OBS. I don't know why I have to do something specific for that game, but it's just how it is. So I'll BRB,